Hi, I'm Dr. Claire Maguire, and this week I want to talk to you around the difference between your expectations and your reality. And this is in your personal life and in particular your expectations around your self-care. So how is it that you're actually looking after yourself, and especially as we're coming up into the Christmas season and the holiday season when things can start to get very busy, a little bit hectic, and expectations can run huge. Okay, you know, the expectations of having the perfect Christmas, giving the perfect gifts, having this most magical time. Okay, so what do you expect of yourself, okay, in amongst all of this? So your expectations are really then, I want to do this, like, fitness, and I want to do this eating plan, and I want to perhaps not drink as much, and I want to look shit hot for all the parties coming up, or I want to have, great social life, or I want to do this particular routine, and I want to bring in relaxation and meditations, and, what is it? So I personally am very into the whole well-being and self-care because that is my job and that is what I do and what I love. However, what I want to sort of say is that we have all these sort of ideas that we want to do, and I am no different. Okay, I can have these huge ideas of all these different courses and different yoga kind of things that I want to do, and different ways of eating and cleansing and nourishing the body, and all these, like, beautiful little rituals that I want to bring in. You name it, I could have a list as long as my arm of all these wonderful practices that I am going to be doing, and like how beautiful my home is going to be for Christmas and all the wonderful gifts. Okay, I know for a fact I am no different from you and many other people. Okay, we place these expectations upon ourselves. And so I want you over this weekend to actually list, what are my expectations for taking care of myself, for looking after myself, my expectations, as I mentioned, in this run up to Christmas. What is it that I am actually really wanting to achieve? And then once you've got those expectations, why are you wanting to achieve them? Like, what is it actually really going to give to you? And I've talked about a why before, and I want you to go back into it. So why? Why have you got these expectations? Where have they come from? And then what we want to really do is look at the reality of your situation, okay? Now, the reality of our situation is something that we really need to look into on a very regular basis, because the reality of our situation can change very often, and it can change through really, circumstances out with our control, okay? It could be, due to a family issue. It could be due to a work problem. It could be due to the fact that the weather isn't obliging and, you can't do what it is that you wanted to do because you're stuck in with snow and you can't get out. Things happen day by day and they can affect the way that we feel about ourselves, okay? So, and we never then give ourselves the permission to go, what? It's okay if I don't get that done today. Instead, what we often do is then beat ourselves up and we start to think, I'm not good enough, I can't get this done, I am a failure, I am really useless, oh, I'm procrastinating, oh, I can't do this. And all our great plans start to go sliding down one by one, or we do it with reluctance, or we start to do it with anger or bitterness. Oh, poor me, the victim mode could come in there. So what is the reality? And the reason that I'm really wanting you then to look at the reality is then you can start to bring kindness in. Go, well, if actually this is what's really going on for me, what would be the best thing for me to do today? Okay, does it have to be the same every day? Can I just do something slightly different today? Could I do something a little bit less? And I sort of feel like maybe I shouldn't be encouraging people to do less. We're wanting change in our lives and we want to be the most awesome people. We're meant to be doing, and we're meant to be achieving and optimizing our lives and being everything wonderful. But sometimes it's really about what's the small little thing, the small thing that I could celebrate today? Because when we start to celebrate the small achievements, so we start to feel better, and we actually start to free more space up in our mind. Okay, so and the more space that we free up in our mind through letting go of, oh, I should have done this, and I should have done that, and oh my God, I'm not that good at this anymore, and oh well, this is going to be a failure. All of this stuff takes up huge amounts of energy, and in many ways, because it's taken up all your energy, you have even less energy to do the things that you want to be doing. Okay, so what is it that you would really like to do, those expectations? What is the actual reality of your situation on a day-by-day basis? And then what is it that you could really do to make the difference, the one small thing, and really honour that one small thing, and therefore honour yourself because you've actually managed to do it. Okay, so as I said, holiday season is coming upon us. I think we might kind of have a few videos about how to survive Christmas and have the best time, the end of the year. Okay, take care. Bye.